Johnny Somali is currently facing up to 10 years in jail in South Korea. These charges include disturbing the peace, assault, trespassing, and drug abuse. Johnny Somali initially went viral online for harassing the public in Japan, for mocking the culture, and being a public nuisance. I've spoken out about how people like him, Jack Doherty, Neon, this whole new kick generation drives me crazy, pisses me the fuck off. Acting like an idiot, embarrassing yourself on public transport, being disrespectful to the people there, like the way he's talking to people, the way he's running around thinking he's tough shit, being disrespectful to the elderly people is just fucking annoying to see. It's even more embarrassing that people watch this kind of shit and they're entertained by it and they give him money. People subscribe to him, people donate to him, people give him money. That's why he keeps doing shit like this. And Johnny Somali has made it very public that the only reason he's even acting like this in the first place is to get money and to become social media famous and get clout and fame and all this shit.
Come up to me, bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money! For clout!
I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck.
Now, obviously, during his time in Japan, he would end up becoming notorious for these antics, for doing stupid shit like this. On multiple occasions, Johnny Somali did get bashed on stream, punched, attacked, and to be honest, he deserves every single bit of it. He's a piece of shit. The way this guy acts in public, all for a bit of clout and fame, which isn't going to last anyway. You're not going to make millions off doing this. People look at you as an embarrassment and as a fucking clown and a joker and a loser. That's what you are. What's easy to get is easy to lose. When you get famous quickly by doing shit like this, you will become irrelevant just as quick. Because there's always some other idiot willing to do dumber shit than you. That's really all it comes down to. There's going to be someone else who's even stupider than this guy willing to do dumb shit. That's all it is. You've built a fan base of people wanting to see you fall. People want to see you get bashed. People want to see you hurt. That is your entire fan base. None of these people like you. None of these people actually support you. No one's rooting for you. They just want to see you lose. And eventually when Johnny Somali V2 comes around, the dumber, upgraded version of Johnny Somali who's even more fucking cancerous and painful to watch, they'll just move on to him. All these people who become famous for doing dumb shit like this, for pulling off little gimmicks, that's all they are. Gimmicks. You're like a fucking fidget spinner. You're hot for a week and people throw that shit away and forget about you. That's what he is. He's a fidget spinner, a gimmick. Hey, I just came up with a perfect analogy. He's a fidget spinner. I'm a genius, man. I'm a copyright that. I'm a trademark that term. Anytime we see some idiot like him, we're just going to call him a fidget spinner. He's hot for a week and he's gone. And then he's irrelevant and no one cares about him. That's what these antics are just going to land him in, literally. And when he gets in trouble, no one's going to be there to save him. But eventually he would end up getting arrested in Japan for trespassing and harassing construction workers. Now Johnny Somali would end up spending 65 days in detention in Japan after being arrested in Osaka, and he was eventually deported back to America. Now this Japan incident was just the tip of the iceberg, because after this he would end up going to Israel, where he was once again harassing a female police officer and being a public nuisance and acting like an idiot.
Oh, you a bad bitch. I swear to God. You a bad bitch. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You a bad bitch right here. I'll change your life, baby girl. You ain't gotta work for these niggas no more. Bitch, I'll change your life. Nigga, fucking Jesus. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. Don't touch me. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. Okay. I'll go. What the fuck?
And eventually he would end up getting jumped once again. If you can't handle the heat, don't be doing that shit. He starts running like a bitch. If you're a bitch, don't be acting hard trying to do that shit. You'll get exposed real quick because there's people that aren't playing. Saying shit for the camera, saying shit just to get famous and make money. There's motherfuckers that don't play this shit and you're in their country disrespecting them. Everywhere he goes, he gets bashed, but he just does not learn the lesson. To now where we find him in South Korea. He would end up going viral after making a mess in a 7-Eleven and disrespecting the elderly worker.
It was right to say you should never have kids. Your father was right. Your father was right.
What are you talking about?
그러지 않는다고.
Shut up, bitch.
폴리스?
Call the police, stupid ass bitch.
폴리스 불러요, 형님.
Stupid ass. I didn't even drink here. Are you dumb? I already done you niggas, stupid ass, bald ass bitch. You monkey asshole, shut up, bitch. I did not drink it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chinese ass bitch. Fuck you.
Okay, you're not funny, man, just by sitting there disrespecting an old woman. Who the fuck raised him? Who are his parents, man? I mean, I don't know. The guy's old enough. I don't even think we can blame his fucking stupid parents. This is embarrassing. This is genuinely embarrassing. I got people from my generation, my age, running around like idiots, streaming this shit. He thinks he's a fucking funny cunt. Now, apart from that, another thing he would go on to do, which is highly disrespectful to the South Koreans, he would end up mocking a statue of comfort women. Comfort women were women and girls forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese army during World War II, and a majority of these women were from places like Korea, China, Philippines, and they were taken by the military to get abused by the soldiers and provide them comfort. That's why they're called comfort women, and many of them were underage. So that is basically the statue of the comfort women. And it's seen as like a highly disrespectful thing to obviously disrespect them. People in South Korea, they'd heard of Johnny Somali, of what he'd done in Japan, and they knew he was coming on their land, and they had enough. And Johnny Somali would end up getting ambushed and jumped by a Japanese YouTuber called Yun Lang, which would eventually lead to his arrest. Honestly, I was so glad to see this. This guy's an idiot. He fucking deserves it. Running around thinking he's untouchable, acting like a hard cunt. He's a fucking clown. But if maybe we thought, wow, maybe he's learned his lesson, we're wrong. Johnny Somali does not fail to disappoint. Just when you think he can't get dumber, he gets even dumber. He gets somehow stupider, which is almost unbelievable. While under police protection outside and hiding in his apartment, he would release this video.
And there's a couple things I want to say to you guys. I don't think you Koreans saw my older content. I don't think you guys saw the rest of my streams in Korea. You guys only saw me dancing with the statue. And honestly, if I could take it back, I won't. How about that? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If you want me to apologize and bow down on my knees and apologize, I refuse. I won't. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to kill me? You're going to kill me? You're going to kill me for dancing with a metal fucking bronze statue? Get fucking over it. That's what I need to fucking say. If you think I'm going to sit here and fucking make a fake apology, and if you think I'm going to sit here and like cry about it and make a nonsense, I am not sorry. I'm not. I'm not.
Which aged horribly. He would end up apologizing for the comments he made, saying that I'm an American, so I don't know about comfort women. The humor is different from America.
I want to apologize to the Korean people. I was not aware of the significance of the statue. I was trying to get, you know what I mean? It was just entertainment for my audience. We're from America. We really don't know much about the comfort woman or much about the statue where we're from. So when I saw this statue, I came upon it on my stream. At first, I really didn't even know what it was. So now after I see the reaction from the Korean people, I see that it really hurt you guys. And my intention in coming to Korea was not to cause this kind of shitstorm.
But no apology was going to be able to get him out of the jail time that was coming for him. Johnny Somali is currently facing up to 10 years in jail in South Korea for charges that include disturbing the peace, assault, trespassing, and drug abuse. And now Johnny Somali would end up saying, I'm a young person, I made a mistake. Listen, you made a mistake once or twice, but 50 million fucking times. Seems like you don't learn from your mistakes. Maybe 10 years is a bit extreme, but I think maybe give him 5. Let him see what it's like in there. Maybe he'll get bashed a few times in jail. Maybe don't even put him in jail, just give him a fine, a big fine, $100,000 fine or $200,000 fine. He needs to be punished, running around acting like a fucking idiot. This shit boils my blood, honestly. It boils my blood to see. Acting like that in a store, pouring shit, like you're not funny. Yeah, and the people who watch that, you really need to reevaluate what the fuck you're doing with your life. People that watch that content and think it's funny and they're entertained by it. And he needs to realize that he needs good people around him. Because the people around him are fucking losers and bums as well. No one cares about him. If anyone around him actually cared about him, they'd fucking tell him to stop doing shit like that. The people that watch him don't give a fuck about him. No one actually gives a fuck about him. He's literally a car crash. When you're driving down the road and you see a car accident, you fucking look for a few seconds like, oh, that looks a bit fucked. And then you keep going. That's what he is. He's a car crash fidget spinner. No one gives a fuck about him. They're just looking at him. They're like, oh, look at that. Thank God that's not me. And he just keeps going. Because now for sure, the Korean authorities are going to make an example out of him. And I hope they do. So it stops people from acting like idiots like him. So he needs to learn a lesson. He's been running around thinking he's untouchable. Although he's been getting bashed everywhere he goes. I guess it's a lot easier just to get bashed, punched in the face a few times than go to jail. I really don't understand the thought process here. I really don't understand it. You went to Japan, you got arrested for 2 months, and then you come out and you're doing shit like this again, and now you're facing up to 10 years. And now they're going to see this and clearly see he don't give a fuck. He's only sorry that now he's actually going to face consequences of his actions. He's sorry that he's looking at 10 years. That's why he's sorry. Because now the reality of the situation has hit him. Yeah, he's going to sit there and apologize to try and save face. But you sat there posting videos like this on the internet thinking you're a hard cunt. And now they're going to translate that shit and he's fucked. This guy's a clown. People that watch him really need to fucking reevaluate their life. The choices they've made that have led them to watching him for entertainment. I hope he gets what he deserves. But that's been the video. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe. Let me know your opinions in the comments down below and fuck off.